Aw, yeah, another Friday review of a small batch company that I have a feeling is new to a lot of you out there. Today, and by we, I mean myself and my beautiful wife, Sam C, will be reviewing the company known as Razor Sharpe. I'm going to tell you information about the company. I'm going to talk about the price. I'm going to talk about the ingredients, the scents, the feel and beard, and then lastly, if I recommend these guys to you or not. So, if that sounds good to you, please get comfortable. Please stay tuned. There's a long segment with Sam C and I where we have our, husband-wife banter back and forth. We have some laughs. We have some insults, just in a fun way, of course. And of course, we get that female perspective on how the ladies may like these scents. Company, Razor Sharpe Beard Co. is owned by a guy by the name of Kevin Sharpe. Oh, Kevin M. Sharpe. Don't disrespect the middle initial. Of course, don't forget that. So that is where the name comes from, Razor Sharpe, and he's got this really cool looking avatar logo right here. And he said he started this company because he grew up in Philadelphia, go Eagles, and he saw a lot of people with facial hair, but most of them didn't know the do's and don'ts of facial hair, how to take care of it, what products to use. So he wanted to make a company to provide quality products, but also give some insight on some best practices on how to take care of it. Nothing but respect for that. I'm a person where if I see an issue, I see a problem, I want to be able to help solve it, not just sit there and complain about it. And he's using this company to try and do his part. Price. This is a pretty easy and quick one here. I like to rate every company based on a $1, $2, or $3 price rating compared to the market average, especially when it's small batch. This beard oil goes for exactly on the website $15. At the time of filming, I do not have a discount code. If I do get one by that time, I don't ask, so the owner has to reach out and say, hey, I would like to do a discount code. I will put it in the description, and I always try to pin it as a comment. And if I get it before editing, I'll put it up somewhere over here. If not, hey, $15 is the market average in my eyes. I give this company the epitome, the smack dab, $2 price rating. Well, we've brought her in, Sam C.
Hi.
The super sniffer. I was on a live stream last night. This will be in the future, so previous live stream.
Okay.
And somebody asked about the Beauty and the Beard MI, her Etsy shop. I brought it up. You're about to hit 1,300 sales.
Oh, wow. I feel like we just hit
1,000. And somebody from an outside YouTube channel, like a tech channel, cameras way better than this and stuff, was in there. And it was cool to see that outside perspective. He was like, whoa, 1,300 sales on a merch site?
That's cool.
Because like the beard world knows you know, they know the site, but outside they were like, dang, like that's, like they were really, really impressed, which I thought was really cool. So huge shout out to Sam C on the store. If you guys ever need anything, reach out to her on the Etsy shop. She can do custom work as well. Try to focus on that.
I was looking at your shirt. You're not even wearing one of my shirts.
Yes, I am.
I don't have that listed.
Oh,
that was a custom Dan
she
shirt.
can make a custom shirt. So if you guys want this, stay bearded, stay positive, she can have it. I actually wore this shirt to make her happy. I don't usually like to film in like logoed or writing shirts, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put on one of her shirts today. And then
It's not mine.
It is your shirt. You made this. She just dissed me. You guys see how this relationship works? Well, Sam C, today we are going to go over the scents from a company known as Razor Sharpe. Razor Sharpe. So when we covering these guys here, gonna get your take on the scents, what you think it is, how you like it, and kind of go over the favorites. Okay. And I do have a little constructive criticism to start off the bat for this company.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be for
not
me.
you,
no.
You're fantastic for the company, and I might mention it again in the video because I do think it's important. One is he does not have the scent profile on the bottle. Oh. I think that almost needs to become a must for my preference, right? I don't determine everything, obviously. Yeah. But I've not heard anybody ever that's been like, ugh, I can't believe they have the scent profile on here.
That's true.
You know, that's never come up. But I do know lots of people are like, I wish I knew the scent profile. There's the name, but it's not on there. If you don't have it, that's okay, as long as there is a scent page, a page where you can go look at all of them to find yours. This page, and like many others, you have to just click all the names. Like Arctic is a name. I had to click Arctic to find the scent profile, back out of it to click Life, find the scent profile. I want it on the bottle or I want it, I know I'm being needy, but I know I'm not alone. I am not alone here. There are other consumers with me. I want a page that lists all the scents. I think that's an easy switch, at least on the website while you're working on the labels. So try to make that happen. That's just my bit of constructive criticism. We don't ever want to just sit here and be like, oh, you know, there's no scent profile in there. Want to let you guys know as well. Okay, and I went through, had to go through each one, but I got the scent profile down because it's nowhere else. First one is unscented.
Okay.
The usual, and companies, if you're ever thinking about a future review, please send unscented. I like to start my review process with unscented, so I'm not like biased, because I have had situations in the past where the first oil I tried from them, I thought I was gonna like the scent, and I ended up hating it with a passion, like multiple times having to go shower and wash it out. Now my whole testing for that company's thrown off because of that bad experience.
Jeez.
So I like starting with an unscented. All right, so the usual, as I cut myself off, does it smell truly like there is no smell? Or is there some kind of natural, some kind of something to it?
No smell for me.
Okay, let me see here. Yeah, nothing. This smells like water. There is no smell here whatsoever. So if you're somebody that's looking for that, and oftentimes there's guys that like, hey, I'm just getting into beard care, but I'm really into the fragrance world. I want to keep wearing my colognes, and I don't want anything clashing. Something like this is a good option for you guys. So unscented is named unscented. All right, next one up, we have midday. So go ahead and give that a little peek ski there. I'm gonna get the profile down. Okay, got it. And this is actually a profile that we have smelled on several occasions from several companies. Now, everybody does a little bit different, but on paper, it's the same exact profile that we've known, again, several, not just one other time.
Is this a vanilla leather?
You guys, I don't know how I got so lucky with
They
this
don't
one.
call me the super
And
sniffer.
let's see if you can go way, way, way up. There's levels to this. What kind of vanilla? Do you remember this one? There's a name for that vanilla leather combo.
There's a name?
The name of the vanilla that goes with leather.
Is it like Tahitian vanilla?
Goodness. Tahitian vanilla and leather. Guys, put a comment down below. That's crazy. That is crazy. We have not talked about this at all.
I like it.
What do you think? Yeah.
I love leather. I love vanilla. And it's not too sweet.
No.
There's a tiny bit of sweetness. I like my vanilla to be vanilla and not sugar.
Not frosting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that about it.
And Tahitian vanilla has some like layers to it. It has like a little bit of cherry in there, a little bit of earthiness to it. Yeah, this is a classic profile. There's not much of a twist on it. It's pretty much Tahitian vanilla, and it's something we really like. It is on the kind of medium light side. It's not a very strong leather or very strong vanilla, which is totally fine with us. So starting off good there with the Tahitian vanilla. And I didn't even put these in order other than the unscented. That was random.
Yeah, you weren't going like this.
No, oftentimes I switched around. Like, we got to start with the good, put the bad, and then good again. I just randomly put these ones together. I don't even have the same order on my notes.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so next one up is Fade. First off, with the name, what do you think that's going to be a scent profile?
A barbershop?
It is a barbershop. Unless you're talking about catching a fade. Let's see. Hey, as the kids say, do you know what catching a fade means?
Yeah, you got shot down. You caught a fade. Ooh, fade. Girl didn't like you.
I like that one. No, it's like throwing hands. Like, I'm gonna catch a fade. You go pop somebody. But I like that one too. You got shut down. Hey baby, how you doing? Next. She hit you with the fade. Yep. Or in basketball. All right, what you got for fade? Because it is a barbershop, but there are two scents that are the highlight of this barbershop.
I smell an amazing barbershop cologne.
Wow.
I love this.
Oh.
It's strong and it hits your nose. But I think maybe if you just didn't use a ton of it, it wouldn't be like in your face.
Wow. Sam C. So we've had companies, several reviews weeks in a row now that love. Great. Sam's liked some of the scents, disliked a lot of the scents. You haven't gone super crazy. That's
I do. I really like it.
Dang, we are 2 for 2. So the two scents that are in fade are mahogany and sandalwood.
Okay. Yeah, for me, it's just a cologne.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't smell
I don't know what in
either
the world
of those.
what in the world's going on with sandalwood lately? But it's not like a real potent sandalwood. You don't smell it, say, oh,
No, it's not like that
sandalwood.
spice.
Right,
Like,
right. It's a clean cologne barbershop.
Yeah, I agree.
But there is that clean note in there. So yeah, good. I could wear that pretty much every day. Absolutely. All right, next one up is Action. Action. You know how I like Action Bronson? The rapper, he has like a show that I watch on cooking and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like effing delicious or whatever?
Yes, yeah. Hey, watch your mouth.
I didn't say it.
True. He has lost like 150, 200 pounds. He's like a smaller human now.
That's what gave him his charm.
Yeah, he's still got the charm. He's got that.
Oh.
Woo!
Action's right.
Yeah,
Hello.
I think he had something in the description of this one, like, this is for the alpha male. So, like, you got to be, like, strong personality to wear this.
Honestly, I'm surprised that it says that because it smells like a coffee house. Sweet coffee.
Dark chocolate coffee. It's a coffee house.
Yeah.
To be just blunt and honest here, it's pretty basic. We've smelled this a bunch of times before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really burned out on this scent profile. There's coffees I like nowadays, but it's more on the light, it's more on the natural coffee bean side of things.
It is very sweet, so that kind of puts me off just because I'm, at this point, like, not into food smells right now.
You never have been, though.
No.
So,
you're right.
yeah, it's, if you want that, like, that sweet, that really, like, vibrant coffee house scent.
Like, very rich.
Yep, and I was going to say rich. I didn't know if that was...
Because you can talk about chocolate being rich and coffee being rich. It's like both.
I agree. So some of you will like that. I can see that really as a wintertime scent.
I agree.
But right
That's
now
definitely winter.
it's like 85 in Michigan. Oh, there's nothing. It's 130 in the Death Valley. Yeah, well, you picked that. So it's hot here.
Do people live in Death Valley? Are there cities? I mean, there has to be like cities, but like...
I don't know. My friends Tom and Heather, Heather Creates and Tom Buck, the YouTube channel. He was a teacher, retired for YouTube stuff.
Nope.
Okay, well, I got a buddy. He does that. They live out there. They post their like temperatures every day. And it's like, 130 degrees. One time it couldn't even register because it was so hot. So no thanks. But it's hot here. I don't want to wear a coffee scent when it's hot out. So that one's a pass for us. But still 2 out of 3. In baseball, you're in the Hall of Fame if you're hitting a 6.66 average. All right, next one is Daylight. Daylight. That makes me think of vampires. Me too. We are super into this podcast called...
Oh my gosh.
Is it Supernatural? And they just go, and Maddox is really into it too. Like every time we get in the car, he's like, "Can you play the monsters?" And it's a podcast of like aliens and monsters. They have like murders, but we don't play the murder. We watch it. Put the phone down. We don't need child protective services. We don't play the murder ones around Max, so we haven't had a chance to listen to those.
Yeah.
But the monster ones,
like Chupacabra,
yeah, the Yeti, and all that stuff, so good, so good. Conspiracy theories, but not like the super wacky
Maddox
ones.
into conspiracy
Yeah, but not
the
crazy one. You guys like they train a psychic to like see stuff.
Yeah.
So there's good stuff to it.
Okay.
All right, I'm sorry. What was that one? Daylight.
Vampires.
Yeah, this one is unique. I don't think this is possible for you to get it, but we've never smelled anything like this. We've never had a profile like this. Do you have any idea what this smells like?
Like a tangerine or a grapefruit?
Interesting. No, not even anywhere near.
You lie. There's some citrus in there.
Okay.
Has to be.
Not in the profile.
Has to be.
Not in the...
Prove it.
Okay, so he says that this is a crisp cotton.
Cotton, citrus-soaked cotton ball?
Smelled again. Think cotton.
There's citrus in there.
Yeah, there's 100% citrus, and it's something along those grapefruit lines.
Yeah, it's like a...
It's that tart?
Tangy. Not
tangy.
Tangy?
Whatever grapefruit is.
Tart.
Where, like, if you were to bite into it, you go, like...
Yeah.
Tart.
But not lemony. Lemons are tart.
No, and there is like a cleaning type tea tree, something in there as well.
I think it's tangerine.
Okay, that could be tangerine.
Are tangerines tart?
I like it though. I don't think it fits the profile, but I do really like this one.
Yeah, it's not like any... I'm going to call it a citrus.
Okay.
It's not like any citrus I've ever smelled.
Yeah, this one's my favorite so far. I love that one.
I can see that.
That's me all day. I could wear that to work. I would love that at work. Middle schoolers, when it's hot out,
Ooh.
Hormones haven't discovered the right kind of deodorant.
Why
Ba-
don't classrooms have ceiling fans? Is what I.
That's a good question. So we went to the zoo yesterday and we got ice cream. It was terrible. And we paid $1 for sprinkles, and it was just sprinkled on top of like a cup. So like the opening was like that big. It was like, I'm like, that's the worst $1 I've ever spent. And yeah, well, yeah. But the guy who was serving the ice cream, I was like, man, he just loaded up on Axe body spray. And she's like, huh? Axe body spray? I was like, oh yeah, I teach middle school. I know Axe body spray.
Oh my gosh.
So that, fantastic though. All right, next one is Life, spelled L-Y-F-E. Mm-hmm. All right, Life. Oh yeah, yeah, I know this one. Oh, you're practicing for Halloween. Huh? We're gonna be Scooby-Doo as a family.
Don't tell people.
You posted it on Instagram.
I didn't say what we were gonna be.
Edit, cut it
Edit.
out. I'm not editing it.
You gotta be like, but like you're swearing.
Yeah. I'm not doing that.
Ruined it. Jeez.
How is that ruining it?
It was gonna be a surprise.
I didn't read your whole Instagram post. I'm sorry.
That sounds about right. This is very similar to that.
Okay, let me hit.
Yeah, it's citrusy, right? No?
Yeah, so no. So this is I'll read the definition, then you'll get it 100%. This is exotic lush filled with tropical island. 100% in the mango, the coconut. Yeah, this is smell. Yeah, you'll get it now. It's not even comparable to the last one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, your mind was still freaked out about cotton in that one. Yeah, this is a straight up tropical scent. I love tropical scents. Sam's
I think there
usually...
also is lime in there.
Okay. Sam is a big fan of tropical scents traditionally. So it's good. Is it any different or unique or uncommon? No. It's just a tropical scent.
I think I'd want more coconut.
Put the lime in the coconut?
Mm-hmm.
Mix it all up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last one. Arctic.
This better be mint.
Okay. Let's see.
Wait.
It's not mint.
What is that?
There's a family member.
We just had this.
Mm-hmm. That's what Jess
Lemon.
does. There is lemon in there, yes.
And that's all.
And tea tree eucalyptus. Yeah, very strong lemon though.
Yeah. I don't think it's Arctic when I think lemon.
No, I don't either. Yeah, that's one. If I were, okay, so I do consulting, right? I consult with companies, especially small batch companies, but all the way up to really big companies. And one of the things I do is I talk about your scent names. Where's that come from? Are you painting a picture with the scent name? Are you just telling? Are you just saying lemon and tea tree, right? You just giving the name there?
Yeah.
My question would be, where are these names coming from? Right, like where I know there's probably stories behind them, but like the coffee one that I don't know, I knocked that over. But like the coffee one we had that was action. Like, where's the action? Are you thinking of a movie director drinking a coffee? Action! Like, where's it come from?
Maybe the stories were online and you skipped over them like you did my Instagram story.
I am almost positive I did. But
that's on you.
No. That says a lot about the consumer base. How many guys are going to see the name and then say, oh, let me go read a paragraph about where this story comes from?
Okay.
Very few.
Touche.
Guys don't like to read that stuff. So I want you to put it in the name. I want to know it in the name. Either like paint a picture with the name or have it just straight up say what it is. Yeah. That would be my advice.
I'm very good at naming things.
She is. I am as well. All right, Arctic. Yeah, lemony. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. So good.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I wish there were more layers to it and not just lemon. And tea tree and the eucalyptus are very light scents, unless you really make them the star of the show. The lemon lemon overpowers a lot of stuff,
everything, yeah.
Which is shocking because citrus usually has those small molecules on the scents and they dissipate quickly. Not lemon. Lemon will stay all day. All right, so for me, my favorite is Daylight, the sharp cotton one.
I like that. That should be the name, Sharp Cotton.
Oh, and his name is Razor Sharpe.
Now,
immediately, Sharp Cotton. All right, so that is my favorite. Now we got Sam C to pick between the Tahitian Vanilla and...
the Cologne Barbershop.
Cologne
I like the Cologne Barbershop.
Wow. Yeah, your reaction was unexpected for me. So what about it makes you like it more so than...
No, it's just sexy.
Once again, this is in the realm of the colognes that are the Abercrombie Fitch, the Hollister,
Yeah.
the old school
Is
mall
it because,
colognes.
okay, you can't say old school because
'Cause I
that
don't-
was like 10 years ago.
Okay, let's say the 90s cologne, or 2000,
No,
early 2000s.
No, late 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Wait, is late 2000s like not now?
No, I'm talking like early 2000s.
It was like 2006.
And before.
Okay,
Hmm.
fine.
What are you going to say?
I don't know.
It was about the cologne. Is there something about it?
I don't know.
Okay, we lost
Truly
it. We
don't
lost it.
know.
So Sam C's favorite is Fade, and my favorite, what's the real name of mine? Daylight. I think that was the name of it,
Yes.
right? Yep, Daylight.
Sharp cotton.
But especially speaking of the last few months or so, from top to bottom, this is one of the better profiles for our preferences out
Yeah.
there. This did really, really well. So awesome. Yeah, that's for me. Well, Sam C, anything last bit? Oh, and we got a full size avatar there too. You know, usually you just see the beard.
Oh.
He's got on pants and a shirt. I'm sure he
Wow.
does. I know. There we come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Anything else, Sam C?
I don't think
Anything
so.
for the people?
No.
No? Nothing?
About to go take a nap.
Are you?
Something like
Feeling
that.
it?
Yeah.
Just chilling,
Tired.
resting out? Diet Coke?
No.
No?
No.
No Diet Coke?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I'm going to finish filming this video.
Okay.
And then I'm going to edit this video and several other videos. That's what I'm about to do. All right, Sam C, thank you for joining us today and shedding light from that female perspective.
You're welcome.
Feel in beard. How do these products make my beard feel? How does it make it look and style? What are the ingredients like? We got two things we're gonna take a look at today, the beard butter and the beard oil, which we're gonna start with because it's the most important product you can have for your beard. Secondary, we have beard wash. Those are my number 1 and 2 things you guys need. Everything else is a great bonus. So let's take a look at the oils that we have. Jojoba, argan, avocado, sweet almond, fractionated coconut oil, vitamin E, and then we have the castor oil plus the fragrance oil blend that goes in there. This is a solid blend. There's nothing real exotic or crazy, but there's nothing with warnings or red flags that you should be worried about. It's one of those blends that's kind of time, true, tested. It's good. My beard likes it, styles well, feels great, lasts all day. I have no issues there. The scent strength is a good straight up medium. It's going to last a good 6 to 8 hours. It's not going to be overpowering strong, but nobody would describe this company as having really light or like underwhelming scents. Everything is just really solid in that aspect. Now to the beard butter. So yeah, good. Styles well. Everything's really good with that beard oil. The beard butter, this is one thing that I do not recommend, and I do have some more constructive criticism for the company. The reason I don't recommend it is it's a really light butter, which I got very excited about. But once I dove in and really started to get the butter in my hand, I knew right away that there was going to be not fitting in. There was going to be a preference that I was not liking, and it's a more of a like tacky kind of sticky butter. And the reason why I personally don't like those types of butters is because they stick on my beard and they pull more hairs out than need to. One workaround that I did find is I would take the unscented, I would get the butter, a little dollop, right? Approximately just the tip pads of my 2 fingers here, get that little dollop, put it in my hand, and then I'd put about 3 to 4 drops of the unscented oil in the butter, and it made it a little bit softer, but I don't want to have to do that extra step because then the bottle's open and it's all grease. Nah, it's a mess. I was not a big fan. And then a huge tip I want to offer to this company and any other company that's watching out there right now. As you can tell on this label right here, let me see if it'll pick it up. It says 4 fluid ounces. So by law in the United States, anything that is not a liquid in this cosmetic industry, whether it's a semi-solid, whether it's a solid, semi-viscous like a butter, it needs to be in by weight. So it needs to be 4 ounces of weight. If you're gonna sell it as ounces, it should not be labeled or sold as fluid ounces, and it should not be labeled and sold as volume, right? Most companies, I don't usually see the fluid ounces, but a lot of times I will see companies listed as 4 ounces of fluid or 4 ounces for volume. The problem with that is when you have a lighter butter like this, or you have a whipped butter, it takes up more space, but it's not more product. You're just adding more oxygen in, and nobody wants to pay for oxygen inside of a container. So my advice would be to make sure you are selling this by 4 ounces of weight. The way you do that is you weigh the container, put the product in, afterwards, weigh it again once it's all settled and everything's in there, minus the weight of the container, and that is your weight. when you get to sell it by ounces there. So that is a big thing I want to point out there. Small batch. There's no FDA that's going to be sending in helicopters and all that stuff. You learn as you go. A lot of companies have made that mistake, but hopefully that helps you out. And if I could give another piece, I don't know why I'm on like the helping out constructive criticism, probably because that's my job, is I would look at removing the mango butter. You have shea butter in here, which is fantastic, but oftentimes that mango butter, which can be done super well, I just don't like the way it's done here, can cause that tacky, that stickiness to it. It is a harder butter. It is a more tacky butter. So consider either working with the mango butter, maybe a different supplier, maybe a different amount, or my ultimate advice would be just remove that mango butter. To conclude, I always like to end with if I recommend this company to you guys or not. So let me go over a couple things real quick, right? I would like to see them change the butter. I would like to see them label it properly and sell it by the appropriate amount by weight. I also would like to see things like an upgrade on the labels. They have a lot of room that they could grow there on the quality of the labels. I would love to see the scent profiles on the bottle labels. I'd love to see on the website. There's a bunch of little things that I think can help improve them, but I do absolutely recommend them. The beard oil is fantastic. There are some great scents in there. My beard really enjoys it. The owner seems like he really cares. He's really doing it for the right reasons. I have a feeling he's gonna at least listen to my advice. He doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to listen to actually take action, but I do know he's gonna take that in and see what he can wrap his mind around and make some adjustments. And they do have some cool tools too. I forgot to mention that. I love this wooden pick comb that I've been using. I also got one of these combs. I don't use these. My beard just would eat this alive. There's no point for that with my big beard. But if you have a short business type beard or you want something that can go in your pocket and travel, that's a good option too. It's not the most heavy duty. I think I could snap it with one hand if I wanted to, but that's a little disrespectful. So I'm not gonna do that. But this wooden pick comb is great, anti-static, and it's gonna have some great effects to be able to get volume to your beard, get a little detangling action going on. So yes, I do recommend this company at a fair price, right? That is a key thing. If this was more expensive, I'd say, maybe not yet. They got a little bit more work to do, but I do believe that they have an accurate price for what they're putting out right now. Good, solid products, and I cannot wait to see where they grow in the future. So, if you guys have ever tried this company, please leave a comment down below. I'd never heard of them before I started testing and reviewing for these guys. If you have, I would love to hear your experience, your feedback, your favorite scents. Maybe it wasn't for you. Let us know about the customer service, anything at all. Let's see how many people we can get with experience down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I know this is a long one, but man, I love this stuff. I love the details. I couldn't make it shorter even if I wanted to, because it's not just me. So if you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Dan C. Bearded. Stay bearded, stay positive. Take that, Sam. I like this shirt, even if it's not on the website.